suit up with me and my demons. I want the lifestyle, courtside, front row got bitches like I wanna meet them. I had two bad things coming up to me, they tryna talk, but having a threesome,
Yo, welcome to another episode of Shoot the Ish. And today you already know what we about to talk about. Number one trending topic, but before we get into that, what's going on, Mitch?
Number one trending topic. Hey, it's your boy Mitch. Money Mitch in the building, Pluto Vintage. You already? We here another week, you feel me? And it's very interesting. Very interesting.
Wait. That's it? You just got Pluto? Wait.
Yeah, man. Mr. Foreigner, a.k.a. the president, a.k.a. boss man of the year, a.k.a. money making Mitch, a.k.a. Mitch Dollars. Nah, I'm bullshitting. All that's bullshit, just so you know. Entertainment.
He said, you know what? All that
bullshit. Entertainment.
Oh, man. Nah, man. It's been last week was crazy. Didn't do another episode. Look, I think the holiday's coming.
Oh, you already?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even probably want to do this episode, man. My son got me over here. Yo, is Thanksgiving a feast? So that means you're buying a turkey? I said, I guess so.
Game over.
Yeah. So,
game's over.
Guys, on your holiday, check out the episode. It's gonna be out. So while y'all home with the family, turn on Shoot the Ish. Great show.
Yeah. Very entertaining.
Yo,
trust me.
But no, yo.
Right between football.
Oh,
Popping episode.
Wait, I heard they gonna have a Friday night game too.
Yeah. One Friday. It's the first Friday ever.
Yeah. But guys, you know we had to talk about it. Diddy. Take that. Take that. Yo, you been checking that out?
Hey, listen, it's been all over. It's been all over everything. I had to actually dig deep a little bit into it. And, I mean, it's nothing out the norm. Like,
what do you mean?
Meaning, like, based on growing up of what you hear about how Diddy is, or how Diddy is, you know, as far as his parties and he's wild with it, whatever the case may be, those rumors always was around. You know what I mean? So I just figured like a crazy ass wild orgy type style, movement type,
some Caligula's type stuff.
Yeah, so I figured, you dumb rich. You've been rich for over 30 years. I mean, like that's the life you're supposed to live, right? So I'm looking at it like, all right, whatever, just another allegation. They hit a lot of people with a lot of allegations until I went into the detail of it. I'm like, damn.
You know they had a trigger warning on the documents for the government. Trigger warning, basically that's trying to say like for real, when you read this document, there's gonna be a lot of crazy descriptions of some wild stuff when you about to read. I think it's like 35 pages or something pages of what was going on.
She went ham.
And a lot of people on the internet, they're reading a lot of the documents that's going on. Now, based on what you like, what is your opinion truly about the case? Like, what is like from what you heard? What is your opinion? Do you think she just it was? You believe her? You think it's just for the money? Like, what you think?
No, but for her to go that deep, as far as how deep the documents are and how many pages, it seemed like deeper. Obviously, money is a factor. She might have been cut off by him 100%. You feel me? Now he's with a new relationship or whatever the case may be. And maybe it could have been a money move, but this seemed so deep. Like this is something like was in her game plan since she was a kid, since it started happening. I felt like this was like her ace in the hole type of a situation that I will exploit this if he doesn't give me this.
You think so? I like to me. Look. I feel like he met her.
He was very young. She was very young.
She was 19.
Yeah,
right.
He was in his 40s.
You got to understand, her life growing up was under that umbrella, like that type of lifestyle, right? And eventually, she gets away from Diddy, right? Then now she meets a regular guy. I think she has 2 kids by the guy.
Yeah,
regular guy. I think he was a trainer. So it's like you can't really say, oh, her money ran out. I'm trying to figure out, like, did she do really, when it comes to Cassie, I remember her music.
Yeah.
But I only remember one song. He kept her under the rap. Like, she started just to be known as Diddy Girl.
That's it.
That's it.
She never even made music like that. Nope.
So
not at all.
he kept her. He kind of kept her under wraps. You know what I'm saying? And so some of the stuff you find out now, I'm like, damn. When you think about it, the money ran out. I think because they did say she had a certain, like, by December. What was it? By
December this year.
This year, it was something that she had to file if she was going to make any complaints.
Correct.
Like, I think it's a SA. I mean, those who understand assault type of charges.
Yeah,
you have a certain amount of time you can extend that, and then it expires, right?
Correct.
And I think by December, if she did not do this, it would have been a wrap, right? So what happened was they said that Diddy, they said that he was, at first when it came out, they was like, yo, she trying to get me for money. It's been done before, whatever. So it was like, oh, okay. If you don't want to give it to me, no problem. I'm going to go ahead. Now, you got to think about that, right? If he thought he had her so mentally messed up, he didn't know how strong she became or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was like, I ain't giving her nothing. Allegedly, I'm just saying, if I had to think about the whole scenario, right?
It makes sense. Yeah.
Like, oh, he don't think I'll do it? All right. Boom.
Watch.
And then, because see, one thing about this type of story, she was willing to make herself not look good in a certain way, because some of the stuff she said, she was like, he would get certain
Escorts.
type of men, and would have
escorts.
acts, with those men. So it was passed around. So she was actually saying, you know what? I'm gonna put this out there.
I'm exposed.
And I'm exposed what happened. And y'all can look at me whatever way. And so when he saw that, now let me settle this. Because think about this. By her writing that in a deposition, right? And he wanted to say, nah, she's just trying to do that. Just try to blackmail me and take that to court. Remember, one thing about a deposition, if he goes, they're going to ask questions. They might not say, hey, did you do this to Cassie? You can say, no. They may say, have you ever done something like this? Have you ever paid for this? Have you ever? And now a lot of that stuff comes out. Yeah. So it was like, yo, and then remember, she can actually say that there were people around. But the funny thing I realized, though, anytime you talk about Puffy and those parties and all the stuff that goes on, it seemed like all the other artists know about this stuff.
It seems like it's a norm. That's why, like, based on their vibes and side interviews, I always thought, like, all right, he got one of those kind of parties, like the Hugh Hefner type, Playboy, whatever type parties.
You ever seen the movie Eyes Wide Shut with Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise?
I believe so.
It'd be like they was talking about all that Illuminati, all the like crazy, like weird stuff between the rich. I was like, yo, sometimes they always say the movies imitate life.
Always. And what has been false all these years, except Godzilla and King Kong. That's the only thing.
We may got a King Kong. Shit, I don't know. But nah, it'd be like when you look at everything that happened, and I've seen a lot of people giving it input about it. Yeah, I just think, like, if that is true, though, I mean, he settled. But the funny thing, they said it was an 8-figure settlement that she had asked for. Supposedly, he was like, no. And then she was asked for $30,000. I said, no. Do I think she got more than $30,000? Hell yeah.
Dollars?
$30 million.
Oh, 30 mil. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, to me, I'm sitting there like, yo, she got her shit, but people got mad at her because they was like, why didn't you do it? Was just about the money. I was like, no, she did. If you kind of think about what she did, it was gangster because she still put it out there. She put it out there.
Yeah.
So even if she settled, she got her money. Get your money. All this shit. I mean, if all that stuff he done to you, that still won't take over there. It's still out there, and now everybody else running with it. Shit, they said Danny Kane got information. Like, they got so many people that got alleged that got things they want to say. They even talking about Kim Porter again. They said recently, when you go to Kim Porter Wikipedia, is delinquished now You can't even find that information. They said at that settlement, Diddy allegedly went in and tried to erase all this stuff about Kim Porter on Wikipedia. I'm like, yo, it's like some of the stuff that they're saying is like crazy to me. And I'm just like, you got to understand, like abuse like that, men in power. And this is the thing that I be bugging out. Yeah. Do you know, ladies, I know all y'all be saying y'all want these men with money, with power. Y'all be putting pictures of Diddy and Carisha together. Y'all be putting like, y'all don't know what these women be going through. Always understand. A man in power. Look how Jeff Bezos did. He was like, nah, I want a younger chick. The stuff, think about the lifestyle that you gotta live. And he was like, what you gonna talk back? I'll see your ass right back to the streets. Keep talking. Like, that's how it seemed like it come off. So it's like, yeah, that's what you want. Understand, there's a gift and a curse behind all that.
Yeah.
I just was like, yo, it's kind of crazy with all the stuff that actually has been going on. Like, to me, I just said, and even when you look at a lot of the speculations, they even saying right now, even Carisha is on her way, running away.
Yeah,
running away from Diddy.
Yeah, she said she moved out from Miami. She wanted to move back to LA or something. After all that.
No, she's originally from Florida. She's still from Florida.
Correct, but I guess he hasn't mentioned it that they living together, sort of.
No, she never moved. She never lived with him. She's just trying to get away. No, remember, she lives in Miami.
She wants to stay,
she just wants to distance herself from him.
By far, and he has his main mansion over there. You know what I mean? And I know they had that issue in the beginning, like she ain't want to ever like live with him. Yeah, mentioning that'll ruin the relationship. That's what they said. It might ruin the relationship, is what she said. But he might have had some freaky things going on that she ain't want no parts of.
But they call it the FO parties. The FO parties.
FOs.
Off. I can't really say it. I've been learning. Look, I've been on social media. I was like, yo, people be bleeping out certain things. I was like, yo, let me just find out. Is this all this crazy stuff when it comes to Diddy? Yo, you can't say nothing about Diddy. FOs. And it's like, what else they were saying? It was like, even they talked about the thing allegedly in the records. They were saying something about like in the deposition. I mean, she was writing. I mean, and her warrant. I mean, dang, in the records of what she did, what she filed, she was like, even it was a friend that was dangled off of a balcony when she tried to move on with a boyfriend. That boyfriend was threatened to get the car exploded. That was Kid Cudi, that they said, and then come to find out, Kid Cudi did admit that his car did have an explosion with it. I was like, oh, this is crazy. But Shy Glizzy was, they said it was one of, I think it was Aunt Glizzy. Was it Shy Glizzy? Aunt Glizzy was in the at the Diddy mansion, right? They said Wale was there trying to do a song with Cassie, right? And they said when he did the song with Cassie, Puffy wasn't there though. And he tried to do this, and I think they had a run in prior, and it was like, yo, don't be around. They was like, Puffy was real insecure when it came to Cassie. Like, he don't want nobody looking at her. He don't want nobody doing nothing. Like, that was his control piece, right? Remember, she was 19 when he first got her, so he molded, had her doing whatever. Like, it's Puffy. And even some of the other shit is crazy. But even the same time, like, he came back to the house. Diddy came to the house. They said he went in that motherfucking room, and the dude was so descriptive about what happened. He was like, yo, he saw Wale getting his feet dangled from off the balcony, and Wale did respond to it. He was like, yo, people would say anything. But he ain't never say no. He ain't never say no, it wasn't him. But I was like, you can't be that descriptive and it not be true. But nobody, I'll be like, yo, you heard Diddy be smacking.
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
He said Diddy smack Cole.
Yeah.
Cole. He had a fight with
fought
Drake.
Mad niggas.
He had a fight with Drake.
Did he fight Nas back in the day when You Hate Me Now video?
No, they was cool on that.
No, they was cool, but it was something as to security had put somebody on to somebody. It was something at that Hate Me Now situation Diddy had with Nas. I remember that. That was back in the day.
Yo, but when it comes, like, but you realize, like, a lot of people shut their mouth. But you got to understand somebody like Diddy, right? People was like, be careful what you do. I was watching something with Wallow, like, be careful what you say on this internet, because, you know, you could burn bridges. I was like, but what do? Do you not talk about the subject? So it's like everybody got selective. That's why you got to be like, look, you get mad at me because I report the news, what's going on. I'm not saying I know it to be for a fact. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when you look at what's going on, it don't look good. You just report what's going on. And I just always look at the reality of stuff. They said even Diddy hired like a big top PR firm to like try to get his stuff on point, because this ain't looking good. Because it's like when you see one, they gonna come out like the bunch like they did with Bill Cosby. Yeah. Everybody gonna just be coming out the bushes.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo,
TV show next year, 2024 sometime.
Look, they was talking about like he may get like, because Revolt is his, and you gotta remember a lot of people are under Revolt. Drink Champs are under Revolt. Some of the stuff that goes with BET, because he's a chairman on BET.
Yeah.
So when you really look at everything, people like, nah, I ain't gonna try to say too much because that may cut off my bread. And do I even blame? Like, can you blame them? Because let's say if we found out something was with our job, we ain't gonna be on the internet like, yeah, and our job, and the owner of our company, he was the quarter. Like, nah, we just like,
yeah, we're quiet.
Because look, I ain't. So I mean, in instances, but I always say it's kind of messed up when you see the hypocrisy and everything. Because if you look at the entertainment business, you see this is what they always did.
Yeah.
Always mess with the young girls, even though they crucify R. Kelly. But everybody else doing the same shit. Like, when you really think about a lot of those artists, that's what they all go for them young. And young. They said Cassie was 19, Diddy was 40.
Yeah.
I mean,
they all do. I mean, that's the perks, I guess, being of powerful, rich, and famous.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio make sure his girl ain't past 25, 26. He getting a new one every birthday. She turned to boom, new one, another 22, 20, boom, back all day. Leo in his 50s now.
Nah, Leonardo ain't 50.
He's in his 50s. Look it up.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio is damn near 50.
I mean, well, I'm damn near 50.
Yo, listen, Leo's probably like 51 right now. You feel me? Girlfriend 23, somewhere from New Zealand or something. Some crazy from, I don't know, like some exotic Arabic island, maybe a Persian princess, queen, the hips and all that.
Leonardo.
Lebanon chick. Leonardo, yeah, he's like 51.
Let me see.
Where was born?
49.
51. He was
born in 74.
Yeah, 40. Yo, his chick 22. Every single year, by the way.
But you gotta think
and it
about
never changed since he was 30, 21. 30. He going up here, his chick staying here.
But see, some people were saying like, yo, why she come out after all this time? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you gotta think about it. If this man had her like that, she had to be smart about how she did it.
Yeah. She would have had no voice if she was in the.
You got to think about if everybody's seen it, because the way everybody seemed like they coming out now, everybody looking like they knew. They knew what was happening, and even 50 said something. 50 was like, "Yo," he was showing pictures of Cassie, and everybody was passing them photos around. He was like, so it's like if she felt she probably felt helpless. Like who's going to help me
at that age?
Like who's going to help me in that situation? If everybody knows what's going on, if you see me get this, and nobody help because people scared of him, who I got to protect me? You know what I'm saying? She left Diddy for a trainer.
Yeah.
So that tells
she
you
needed
something.
any type of happiness.
Like
that's not his.
And see, and this is think about that. All these girls out here talking about they want this top dude.
Oh, Diddy.
This woman left a billionaire for a dude who was a trainer. Look, happiness, money ain't everything. It's about happiness. Yeah. Hope y'all look. There's a lot of lessons to be learned in this whole scenario, but peep that too. Beat that. Shit.
Facts. Nah, make a train. But a lot of chicks did that though. I'm thinking about it.
Who?
Didn't J-Lo lead Diddy for a dancer? Right?
I think she left everybody for somebody. She back with Ben Affleck.
She's just a horny chick. That's what it is, man. She
Mark
just,
Anthony. Like,
she just want all types of. She an nympho. She needs all flavors. You feel me? She'll make it work, and she's better now than she was 20 years ago.
Nah, I seen it one time without the makeup. I was like, whoa, makeup is.
I'm looking at her body.
Oh yeah, the body look right.
It's retarded.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But nah, man, it's like I just think with like it's easier for a lot of people to say like get help if something has actually happened to you, but sometimes you never know what these people be going through. Like if you ever looked at most of those movies back in the day, like Sparkle, even the movie that J-Lo and Jennifer, I mean not J-Lo, Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson was in.
The singing one?
Yeah, the singing one.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
She was being abused basically and the thing. So it'd be like these record executives or these CEOs with these females, like this, like when them females get in this industry, it seems like they go through it, yeah.
Shanti.
These men can't keep they can't keep it business.
Yeah,
they cannot keep it business.
You're right.
And I'll be like, damn, is it really that fucked up? Like, dang.
That's probably why the women movement wasn't as crazy back in Lil' Kim days. You had to be a tough ass Lil' Kim or Foxy Brown.
Yeah, they said they went. They said they went through their stuff. Yeah. Like it's like from what it sounds like, it's like a fleet of sharks. And when a woman come in, all them sharks are coming in to get them. It's just like almost in the hood. You ever seen like a chick come around and all the niggas just try to be like, I'm like they be ready to show, and then the dude that's really that dude, he be trying to come and flex his like, you be like, all right, let's back away because this nigga, here we go. So it be like that, and dudes, we are like that, but it's like you prey on the weak. That's what it is, yo. You got to think about it. 19. I didn't even think about that aspect. 19 years old.
Yeah.
A man that's powerful, that's 40 years old.
How could he even be able to look at a 19, like, to get access to that?
So that's, look, I always look at that too. That's kind of pedophilish, though, to me.
Yeah, but I guess if you're signing people, it's easier. Oh, she's bad, only 19. I guess because he's signing them. You could. Versus just, I'm a millionaire. Let me find 19. I'm gonna pick out of all these women. I don't know.
It just seems to me like, bro, you could get. I think that's what it is. It's almost like what they said. What I've seen is that they said that people who are pedophiles or certain things. I'm not saying pedophile, but the nature of that is almost like, let me pick on the innocent.
Yeah, the pure,
and then I can mold it to be. And think about it. If he was doing what allegedly was being done,
he was raising a demon.
He was raising that. He was cultivating what he wanted her to be. So if she felt like I can easily manipulate her mind to be under the influence, to do some of these things, and if you realize the stuff that they were saying in that report to do those things, it's like, she had to be inebriated to even do some of these things, to escape her own body, to actually cope with some of the stuff that she was coping with. So, true indeed, it was like, it was, I felt like, truthfully, I felt sorry. And that's why I think like, he don't want to, I think this ain't over by a long shot. We going to be talking about this more than a week.
I think so. I mean, if she got the money and she and her team not gonna exploit it as much.
It ain't about her team no more.
It's about just general public.
It's almost like what happened with Bill Cosby. One person come through. Oh wait, we all can come now. Now we gonna start running. And I think that's Danny came like Audrey O'Day talking like. And guess what? Jaguar Wright been saying this stuff for a long time, but everybody thought Jaguar Wright was cuckoo and crazy. And they talking about the Kim, and you got to think. You know what? What always gets me? You know, in regular life, like, you know how they'll say like something that happened, and they'll say, "Hey, the state taking it."
Yeah.
And like you ain't even got no control. Let's say if you whooped your woman ass.
Yeah.
And she was like,
She drops
she drops it. The state can
state
take
still taking. I still go to jail.
You still could go to
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the feds could take over this because they were saying human trafficking too.
Oh yeah, that's the definition.
Like when you take it, if you took her somewhere else that has like that's federal.
Sex. Yeah, and she couldn't leave on her own will. That's human trafficking by definition.
Yeah, so they was talking about that. So
they were trying to take them niggas with that shit.
Yeah, so it's like, yo, that's why I said this ain't over. Because again, you may have one person, but then it may be other people and try to sweep it under the rug. So, and a lot of people, to be honest with you, all the celebrities got their mouth shut. It's the bloggers that's talking about this. It ain't really a lot. Think about it. To be a topic like this, nobody ain't talking about it. Who talking about it? Who famous talking about it?
Nobody except 50, just cracking.
Yo, 50 always troll. What's that? But nobody else ain't really saying nothing. Young Jock was talking. You know what people are doing? Everybody's talking about a specific situation that happened, like when she shaved her head. Young Jock was on doing an interview. He was like, Diddy saw this white chick with her hair shaved and stuff like that. And he was just like, even though he was out there, Jock was with his woman and Diddy was with Cassie. And he was like, yo, Diddy was just out there wilding. And he saw this chick and he just started looking at her. Like, yo, she beautiful. Literally, like, even though you got Cassie right there still playing her. Like, damn, that girl beautiful. Look at her hair shaved. He was like, he went to Cassie, he was like, when you get home, I want you to shave your hair. Like,
that's why I seen that flick. With her, she had the punk rock shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was her at first.
Yeah, he made her shave her head. And even with they even talking about the breasts. Like, yo, I ain't even know about that.
Yeah.
Like, how you have a chick, I don't know, but they said it's true. But in reference to, what was it, the new thing? Like, he wanted her to go get breast implants to get her breasts bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Then she goes get her breasts bigger. He was like, yo, they too big.
Correct.
Go back and get them smaller.
And then the
doctor like, no, she needs time to recover and heal. No.
And the doctor was saying it's swollen because we just had it.
Yeah, like you didn't give a damn about her well-being.
So it was
you
forced.
Didn't care about her. Yeah. You just you treated her like she wasn't a human. I was like, yo, again, ladies, cow. Be careful with y'all with these powerful men. Yo, that's kind of evil, yo.
Yeah,
if this
like
is
an
true,
animal, not even.
No, I don't even think you treat an animal like that. Yeah, at least you give her time to heal. Like, damn. And it's like, yo, and that's what I said for her. Because even when he was with her, I used to always be like, but he's messing with this woman. He's messing with this woman. He's messing with this one. Like, damn. And it's so sad, though. If you read everything, can you imagine all the stuff that come out?
Yeah.
Like, can you truly imagine all the stuff that would have came out? I know everybody would have been looking at that trial. Everybody. And that's why I said it can't be over. Something like this can't be up because that's big. This shit is big.
It is. It just depends on who comes out, man. If this is like, they're going to take it on some movement shit, or they're just going to do a justice, whatever they feel is justice. I don't want it just to be that circus bullshit to make it seem like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's legitimate and it's, you know what I mean, by all means, because I don't condone none of that. But at the same time, you just want justice to be, you know what I mean, to be served. That's what I'm just saying. Like, and it be done the right way.
I was trying to look at this and play devil's advocate, right? Because I think you were saying something before we started recording, like, yo, she probably just want money. You don't know if this is true, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, to me, I just be looking at it like, yo, it's just too. It was a money grab, but it was a necessary money grab. She did what she needed to do for it. Yeah, she got her money, and she had to sign an NDA though.
Probably after the fact.
Yeah. She can't talk about it, but she put so much stuff out there already,
so that other people want to.
And it's open to the public. So now that's a court document. Anybody can read it. So she basically got her money. Diddy should have just gave her the money before it even came out.
That's what 50 was saying.
Yeah. Before it even came out. Because now that it came out, people smell the blood in the water already. So now it's already out there. So now you got some, like, people can refer back to that. Yeah, that happened to me too. So it's like, yo, you got to realize, like, all these, like, I think it's easier to really tell people to get out of these situations, right? And, like, because I think anybody that's going through this type of situation, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that's a star or something. Like, just talk about it on a lower level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's sad that you could be manipulated this much. And you got to start to realize, like, after a while, do the person care for you? Or you doing this?
It always got to watch the youth. You know what I mean? It's the youth that's growing up, you know. Those seems to be the target for, like, a lot of ambitious youth that probably, like, will graduate college or whatever and try to go into the workforce. They're normally the target is the youth because, you know, they're still growing minds or whatnot. But, I mean, it is something. And it's something very popular now. I mean, we had a lot of big cases with big, high-profile people. And now this is the biggest, the highest profile person in a situation like that right now.
Shit, Russell Simmons.
He's out of the country.
Wait, you heard it was like they had a case with Russell Simmons, they had a case with L.A. Reid, but the problem is a lot of people are saying this, now they want to put color into it. A lot of times they was like, oh, look, somebody else trying to knock the... Well, the problem that I have with that, right, and this is my issue. Now, I already know we got it hard in America as it is, right? And obviously, the other people of other races, they probably do the same thing, right? But I always say this to our black people. If you know that we got it hard, that we get done dirty, why when you're in a position of power, you act just like the people who did the same thing to you? That's the problem that I have. So I'm not going to feel sorry. I'm never going to bring race into it if our people doing some messed up stuff. Because truth be told, if you've been done dirty, why do you then turn around and flip it and do your brother or your sisters dirty the same way? The whole point was for you to get in power, to make it for that we didn't have to go through the same thing that you had to go through. But a lot of people be like, I went through it, so guess what? You gonna go through it. Like, that ain't how it's supposed to go. Do we do our kids like that? Yeah. Do we?
You always want it better, right?
You want it better. Like, I probably slept in the cold, probably didn't have electricity. So I realize now that I get older, my son gonna have this. My son ain't gonna go through what I went through. So the reality is, like, a lot of times it be the men in power or minorities in power, and we treat the minorities just as bad as the white people treated the minority. So you just as bad. So I'm not going to feel sorry for you, because nigga, if you did wrong, you did wrong, and you're not supposed to manipulate your power. The whole thing is to show that, you know what, we in a good position. Now I'm gonna lift my other brother up. Nah, that shit for the birds. That brother love shit, that was interesting though. I don't know if you even know about this too. Now it makes sense.
I'm changing your name?
Yeah, nah. I'm on the love frequency. What was it? He also did when he was trying to say he's gonna give all the publishing back to his artists.
Okay.
But Audrey O'Day admitted it. She was like, yeah, he wanted to give everybody back their publishing, but the publishing don't do nothing no more. Everything is based on streams. It's not that it was sold on hard copies. Then how you get paid in the music industry is totally different now. But if you got you would have to sign an NDA, meaning you can't say nothing what the goes on. Like, you can't talk bad or you can't say nothing about it. So can you imagine he was trying to get that done earlier, because they said he did know about this case. Like, he didn't know he was going to be probably sued by her. So if you imagine now, if she had those people to go back and say, you know what? You can't say nothing because I gave all y'all motherfuckers back y'all publishing, so you can't say nothing bad about me. So even if Cassie was to try to get you to say something as a witness, I can't.
So he tried to play that card, but she went anyway. So to her,
I was like, but I don't know if a lot of them signed. I know Audrey Day say I'm not signing nothing. Audrey Day is from Danny Kane though, and they say day 26. They was like, there's a lot of people want to talk about how he did people dirty. So I was like, yo, and then what make it so bad is
did people dirty financially. I mean, that's been the case for. We've been hearing that for decades.
But and then look at all the other stuff. I think it's Diddy. This may be Diddy name ain't been doing good for the past 2 months. Even old boy that got arrested for the Tupac murder. He was talking about like Diddy paid Yo, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, this came from left field on top of that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of crazy.
You think it could have been strategic as to why she do that right after this?
Well, it wasn't strategic. It was more or less about the timing
before December.
Yeah, timing was about to be she couldn't do nothing no more. Because after that, so it was like, yo, I either do it now. But they said that was trying to sue him. But he kept bullshitting. She was like, all right, since he think I'm playing, boom. Put it out with detail. When you put it out with detail, boom, then it happened. Because at first he was like, nah. He seen all that detail, 24 hours, got my money. She got that money. And remember, there's a lot of people that probably was in it. Like, she probably would have detailed even a lot of other people. Because remember, she went to all these different parties. So the fact that she went to parties and supposedly was
she left a lot out,
and like she could go in detail.
Like on the video, they said the whole part of him forcing that was not even in the court documents.
These are witnesses.
The witnesses,
like character witnesses.
Correct.
So that's another thing you got to think about when you start bringing this to court.
Yeah,
you could subpoena all these other people, character witnesses, to be able to say she could talk about a situation. And she could have these people that when she was in those situations come to court and say, yes, I did see this. Yes, I was at the doctor's and I saw him do that to her. Yes, I saw that. And those get subpoenaed. Yeah. And then they say the doctor who did the surgery died a year later.
A freak accident.
I'm like, yo, don't sign me to bad boy. I read everybody wanted to go to bad boy.
That shit like the movies.
Yo, Nah, and then when you think about it, what artist was done good through Bad Boy?
Nah, nobody.
Think about it. You got
Mace was the best hope after.
But Mace really
Big.
only had one album. That
I know.
Double Up album. I ain't like.
No, he was the best hope. I said.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's not one French. But French, he's just.
French be looking kind of suspect in some of those videos. I remember he had no shirt on, and like they be looking real saucy and
real Miami-ish.
Spicy.
I look at it like real Miami-ish.
Nah, nigga, you can't. I don't give a fuck where you break me. I ain't looking spicy at all. I don't give a damn where you take. What the fuck? I'm either spicy or not. Like you can't be talking. You can't be talking.
Like they live on vacation.
Like nah, nigga. I don't give a fuck what vacation I'm on. I don't give a fuck where I go. You ain't gonna never see me like nah. It's just like nah, nigga. I'm like niggas close to me. Like I don't
know. They got a different lifestyle. I don't know how much coke they do. I don't know what it is. They, you know what I mean?
Nah, nigga.
Molly's.
That shit. Nah, that's again. If I don't see no bitches around, why is a group of niggas on Molly together? Like that don't make sense.
I'm sure there's always bitches around.
Nah, I'll be saying mad.
Diddy mentions there's always gonna have to be bitches around.
It'd be one, it seems. Cassie.
Yo, for everybody. Oh, y'all all could beat my niggas.
Yeah, that's
my niggas for you, right there. I was like,
nah,
what?
That shit crazy.
That's
crazy. I just think all that stuff, how all that stuff went down. I was like, yo, it's just like to me, it's a sad situation.
That's why it seems so like vigor. It seems so crazy that it's like, damn, is it exaggerated a little bit?
But think about it.
I'm like, damn.
Wait, think about it, right?
To put yourself in that predicament, correct?
No. Think about this, guys.
To say that happened to you.
No. Think about this, right? When you somebody of these statures, right? You could kind of have whatever you want.
Yeah.
Don't you think after a while you get bored? Just like
no, I agree. Nah,
they get
I've
bored.
said that. Yeah, of course.
They get bored.
I need to spicy something up and do
like,
some other.
Like you heard Carisha say, I like getting peed on.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. So it's like it ain't regular.
Did he liked it? She liked it.
Yo,
she liked it because Diddy liked it.
They said like watching her and Diddy sitting in the back just video. Like, so it's like allegedly, but I don't know if you said allegedly. I'm just going on what they said, so I don't even have to say allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is, it's like these men get so bored with the regular stuff, yo. The manipulation, the mind games, the playing the mind games, to realize you could make it like, yo, I gotta, like, they treat them like pieces, like card play, like toys. Mm-hmm. I got me a little young one. Let me tell you what this young chick, I got a young one that'll do this. The other rich guy, oh, your girl do that? Let me show you my young one. My young girl let me do this, and I be having this and that. Like, it's like you're playing pieces.
Yeah.
And how do you got yours? Like, think about it, we got all the money in the world, right? You got a lamb, I got a Lamborghini. You got a mansion, I got a mansion. Damn. You got hit records, I got hit records. What you got your bitch doing, though?
Word.
Well,
how you got her hair cut?
Like, yo, I got mine so wrapped around my finger, I can have her doing this. You know how pimps be doing. You know how pimps be like, yo, my bitches are doing this, walk around the mountain, come right back. Remember, he had niggas walking to the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? So did he like making motherfuckers do shit? So when it's all said and done,
gangster.
Yo, it's about understanding. Like, it becomes a game at the piece. Like, again, is it your pet? Like, our pets. Like, if I got a dog, I was like, watch this. Sit down.
You can do.
Roll over. Come back up.
Jump on the tree.
Yeah. And then the motherfucker do it. And your dog will sit. Nigga, sit. Damn. It was like, see, your dog ain't in control like mine. Look at all the shit I got mine's doing.
So it's a boost. It's an ego thing.
It's an ego thing.
It's an
ego thing. So again, ladies, be careful what you. Motherfuckers be want to live the lifestyles of these rich people. I was like, yo, mama, let's keep it real. Money ain't like it used to be back in the days. I be laughing all the time. I was like, yo, just because some of us could afford this and afford that, I'd be like,
it ain't the same at all.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, you can come at me like that if you like that.
Yo, there's more broker people today struggling because of inflation than ever before. You feel me? Today.
I was telling somebody.
Even to just be dealing with somebody who has a consistent pay that's somewhere near decent is a plus today. Big time plus, yo. It's harsh out here. It's bad out here in these streets.
Nah, I told somebody, I was like, yesterday, it was earlier today. I was like, you know what? I went to go buy, just buying food, right? I made a mistake today, and I paid $53 for a turkey. And I just didn't think about it, right? But then I realized, damn, that's why my turkey was $53. I was like, damn, I bought a organic turkey. I was like, damn it. And then when me and my son shopping, I was like, because he'd be like, that's not a lot. I was like, well, let me take your money. He'd be like, no. I was like, but then I saw a turkey. The same size turkey I saw at ShopRite, but it was a different brand of turkey. And I was like, wait, did that turkey say $32? I said, I spent $53. So to go back to where I was going with it, I was like, I go there. Then I went to another place. And I bought this, and I bought this, and I went to buy this. I went to go buy this. And I was talking to a person, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta sit back and say to yourself, I'm blessed.
Yeah. To even be able to do that.
People don't sometimes look at we complain a lot, but we don't even realize there's a lot of people that ain't eating
at all
this holiday.
A lot of people right now still has to wait till the 1st of December.
Yeah.
From right now.
And guess what? Here's the funny thing. I grew up that way. We was waiting until the food was going, and we knew once that first was coming, we about to wild out and we about to eat some snacks now. That's how I grew up. So I know what it's like. So that's why I be laughing, not laughing at people. And this is just talking about, obviously we talked about the Cassie thing, but we want to bring this still into like, the holidays are coming up. But I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there are families out here that's not eating, and sometimes we complain about some of the dumbest shit that we go through.
Yeah.
And you be like, yo, you have the luxury to complain about irrelevant stuff. Irrelevant. It be so irrelevant that we're not even appreciative to feel like you could pay your rent on the first when it comes.
I agree.
Without thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that's done.
Yeah.
But people can't do that.
It'd be dumb. Like, I got a tire light on, so I know one of my rims is cracked, and that's why the air comes out of one. But not be grateful. At least I got a car to be able to get from point A to point B to point.
Yeah, it's getting cold too.
Nah, I get it.
Like it's just like sometimes, like you gotta sometimes realize how your life is living. Just jump out of yourself for a second and be like, you know what? Why do I complain? Just because things don't work a certain way in our lives the way we want it. But guess what? You ain't going to bed cold.
Yeah. Or hungry.
That's some real shit. You ain't going to bed hungry. You can actually afford to go like, let me Uber this and pay for me to get something to eat tonight. Like, I think we sometimes focus so much on this fake life, like, because people look at social media and think everybody living good. No. I know a bunch of people on social media that if you saw them, you'll be like, yo, I wouldn't mind being. No, you wouldn't. I'm telling you, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Because people ain't, like, social media is the biggest scam in the world. Like, social media and Instagram, these pictures people showing their life, it's a scam. Do not believe it. I'm telling you, do not believe it. Because it's like, you got to understand, like, it ain't like that out here now. $1 million today ain't $1 million like what it used to be back in the day. It do not stretch like it used to stretch.
Not even close.
Look at clothes.
Not even close.
So I just be like, yo, you gotta.
Back in the day, $1 million could last almost a lifetime.
Yeah, now
for a couple. Now $1 million lasts 2-3 years. Then what? Done. That's not even buying a house or nothing. That's just $1 million be going to 2-3 years, yeah.
And that's why, like I said, like, even though the holidays are coming up, families will get together. Everybody will be with each other for the holidays and stuff like that. And, I think we really don't count our own blessings, yeah. We don't. I don't think we truly sometimes just sit and look at the small things in the world right now. Nah. Like I told you before, like health. And I'm glad that you start being on point.
Yeah.
But it's like we don't look at this shit. But we'll sit so much and look at the unimportant shit, but we don't really look at the world outside of our own and be like, bro, you know somebody that just passed, that died a few weeks ago, or you knew somebody that recently passed away, or you knew somebody like health shit. Like people don't take care of each other because we're focused on we believe that tomorrow is definitely gonna be there for us. You don't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just say like
people just dying young and shit, like left field, like how?
Yep. It's like, to me, I don't mean to depress you guys, but it's just something I was just thinking about because of the holidays. And it's like, yo. And it was just me being out today, and I realized, like, sometimes you just got to sit back and say, I'm blessed. Like, I'm blessed because there's a lot of people ain't. And to be honest, it's hard as hell now. It's hard now. Like, people don't want to admit it. It's hard now. And if they keep it 100, if people kept it 100, be like, yo. And that's, I think sometimes we correlate shit to relationships and stuff like that.
It's true.
And like everybody like, yo, I want to go on trips. I want to. And I'm not saying, wait, always understand something. Even though you may hear us have a conversation and we may be talking about like, yo, who the fuck these chicks be talking about? They want to go on trips. They want to do this. Always understand. a man, just when a man, okay, understand, you got to separate social media from the real world, right? So when a dude is saying, what? No, you got to understand, a man that actually has a woman, that's his woman, he going to try to make all that happen. The problem is that the people who are talking this, they're not even your woman.
Yeah.
I think that's where the separation comes from a lot of times. It'd be like, wait. And I think you said something before. It's like, well, if you ain't even my girl and I'm taking you here, what I'm supposed to do with you when you my girl now? I'm like, wait.
You feel me? Like, oh no.
Yo, oh no, my sister.
Oh no, my sister. Like,
but
so occasional. This is an occasional thing.
No, I just be feeling like, you know what? We have to realize, like, if you look at what we spend just to flaunt, I'll ask those people, I was like, are your kids got money in the bank? Do you have a bank account set up for your kids? Or was it all about you going to the nice top places and shit like that?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it's certain things. And that's why I said, like, you know, even at this time in our lives when we dating and stuff like that, nah, my priority is upstairs right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, nah, yo. It's just like, look,
as
like,
it should.
Like, I told my son.
That should be the foundation of everything for you.
I told my son, like I said, he pimped me.
Yeah, word. That was a good one. I told him. That was a
Yo, he pimped me.
That was a good
So,
one.
Dad, Thanksgiving is a day for feasting? Oh, so that means you're going to get a turkey, huh?
Right? So you feasting, so you getting a turkey too?
I guess so, yeah. I guess I'm a cook, yeah.
Word. Now you marinating a turkey 2 days prior. Got the stew thing up there. You got the salt from the Arctic with the... Man, you going in. You got the ziti that's coming on the day of.
Yo, this nigga going to come through. You
Word, you already know.
Yeah, but look, guys, I like to just say happy holidays to you.
Yes, definitely.
Like, subscribe to the show. And like I said, we definitely appreciate those who continue to watch the show.
Thank you.
Definitely leave those likes. I realize y'all don't be leaving no comments. Whether or not, if you think the show corny, leave a comment.
Yeah, but
if you don't
kind of whack today.
Yo, if you like, leave a comment. Hey. It's okay.
Love it. We love it.
Shit. Like, damn, y'all don't understand. Comments go a long way. A thumbs up go a long way. Like, come on now. Where the love at? There was something on the social media when they said, the people who know you and they don't support you, there are reasons why they don't do it. But I ain't going to talk about that. I'm going to leave my mouth. I'm going to drink my tea. Like, you know, I never understand that, though. But it is what it is. But, again, I'd like to thank you guys. Peace out.
Real.
Yeah.